teacher, John.
First impressions, I'm just forming them.
Yeah, certainly new to the TV cameras. The players and audience won't know much about him. Let's see if he can produce it
100.
on that big stage here at the Circus Tavern.
It's a bit of a different skill, isn't it, getting up here in front of the cameras?
Well, it's difficult to explain to people when they ask you. It's so different than playing on the floor.
34.
When you think about it in hindsight, you're still throwing at the same board, but it's everything else that's around you. The TV cameras, the lights, the heat, and just the atmosphere.
123.
Well, he's got the darts and he's under pressure in this opening leg already. King's got himself on a finish and McBrearty can do no more than put some pressure on.
Well, two more of them. Well, a long way off with the second one.
100.
Could have put some more pressure on King's 118.
So here we go. Treble 20 would be a good start. Oh, he's gone, the 18s. 14s for Bull. Double 11. And gets it. Well, that was an interesting way to go for it, Alan.
Well, we played the percentages.
Game on.
He does have some different routes. Some other players quite often goes for the 16s on 72. All different players have different
60.
ways of going now.
I suppose a single 18 would have left the ton, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, most players
41.
would normally go for the treble 20. Gives you two darts at that red lipstick that you're throwing at, that you've been throwing at through all the leg.
140.
Well, the upshot of it all is that Mervyn King is in a good position now.
Certainly making his move. And Felix the Cat yet to pounce.
Look, a terribly menacing cat, does he?
No, doesn't, does he? It's like one of those that sits by the log fire and purrs all night.
$60.
Well, he needs to get into this game and get on the scoreboard.
Well, apart from the Baxter and Eccles game, the player who's taken the onus in the first 2 or 3 legs has gone on to win the match.
100.
That's good again from King. Piling on the agony. McBrearty is under pressure already.
King certainly settled. Certainly with that 118 finish in the first leg, set him up. Settles a player down. Gets himself into that game of Felix. Just
more
not
of a pussycat than a tiger at the moment, isn't he?
Certainly will. Let's see if he can claw his way back into the game.
Oh, brilliant. Lovely finish from King. A bit of a rueful smile. And Mervyn King going well.
Game on.
What a lovely finish. That double 11, 1 dart required there, and he's done it again, and he's 2 legs up. 2 out of 2.
Steady scoring and finishing with the first dart.
97.
And averaging over a ton.
That's around 15 darts per leg. Nothing wrong with that.
60.
When he played Taylor in the European Championships, Taylor averaged 114. King was on 105. On 9 consecutive legs, he never threw more than 12 darts at the board.
That's a fairly amazing statistic, to put it mildly. Phil Taylor, of course, in action tonight.
I once did that, but he's on the PlayStation 3, John.
Oh, lovely. Superb again from King. Throwing beautifully.
Well, just looks very comfortable, doesn't he?
Very much so.
Scoring well, hit the doubles, and settles you down, just that little bit extra.
A little bit in contrast to this fella, who looks just a little bit tense right now.
Well, he's obviously not used to the TV cameras. Got beat in the first round of the Grand Prix and the World Championships, as we said, so still yet to find his niche on that stage.
And that is another maximum that we've seen on this opening afternoon, and a first one for Mervyn King, and puts him into a very powerful position again. He's on a finish.
Well, he'll need to switch from the 20s, which he has done, to leave himself a finish.
Well, you almost fancy him to do this, Alan. 121, he's been...
Well, treble 20 for double 18. Well, he's got plenty of time, but it's 138 for McBrearty. One of the best finishes on the circuit. The Keith Della finish, as we say on the circuit.
Well, he's got the treble 20. He went for the treble 18, so now he's just got to try and leave it with a 20 for double top.
I think he'd have been better off there going for the treble 20. There's so much room. But he decided to go the 18 route.
Well, Mervyn King, 56 for 3-0. Double 10. Oh my word, he's missed a couple of doubles.
Well, a chance for the Cats of Pounds. Double top. Get himself into the game, settle him down. 3 darts at the top of the board. Needs to readjust, taking his time. One way off with us two, but there's one more in his hand, and he gets it with the last one to put his first leg on the board. All of a sudden 2-1, we've got game on.
Applauds himself, doesn't he? And I think he will feel a whole lot better for finding that double there. 2-1. King with the break, though. But at least McBrearty's in the match.
Well, you've got to find in these games over short distances, first round, first day. There's pressure on everybody. Felix, obviously a big outsider, not just in the tournament, but in this game.
45.
But we're scoring like that.
With scoring like that, he's heading for an early exit. Mervyn King just dropped a little bit. He was averaging round about the 100 mark. He's down to 96 now. McBrearty averaging 78.
McBrearty needs to take at least